guys. I hope you all are good and healthy in this time of lockdown. Our today's topic is base. We have done about acids in our previous videos, whose link is given in the description of this video. So today we are going to start about our new topic, that is a base. So what are the base? These are the chemical compounds. These are the chemical compounds which are bitter in taste. That means they are bitter in taste, as acids were sour in taste, they were khatta. Then bases are bitter in taste, that means it is kadwa or koda. And also these are soapy in touch. These are also soapy in touch, soap like texture when touched with our hands. So its examples are caustic soda, chuna, that is also known as chemically lime, and another is our washing soda. Bases are the chemical compounds which are bitter in taste and soapy in touch. For example, caustic soda, lime, and our washing soda. These bases are chemically opposite to acids, which we have done in acids. Bases are just chemically opposite to that acid. So that means the chemical properties of acids are different from the chemical properties of bases. As we have done in our previous video, that acids produces H positive ions when dissolved in water. So if acids are dissolved in water, they produces H positive ions. So now it is base. Base produces OH negative ions, that is hydroxide ions. Its name is hydroxide ions. So hydroxide ions are produced when base is dissolved in water. So whenever base is dissolved in water, it produces OH negative ions that are called hydroxide ions. There is a special name. There is a special name related to bases in water, that is alkali. So alkali are nothing but they are water soluble bases. They are water soluble bases. So alkali are water soluble bases. For example, NaOH, KOH, CaOH twice, and MgOH twice. So this is sodium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide, calcium hydroxide, and magnesium hydroxide. So these are all alkali. So these are water soluble bases. On the basis of their reactivity, there are two types of bases. There are two types of bases. So first is our strong base. So second is our weak base, just like our acids. Acids are also two types, strong acid and weak acid. Similarly, bases are of two types, strong base and weak base. So strong base, that means that completely ionize in water to form OH negative ions. So strong base, that means that completely ionize in water to OH negative ions. So these are weak bases, so they just partially ionize into OH negative ions. So its examples are KOH, potassium hydroxide, and sodium hydroxide. Its examples are calcium hydroxide and magnesium hydroxide. So we have taken 4 examples of alkalis, that are sodium hydroxide and potassium hydroxide, calcium hydroxide and magnesium hydroxide. Out of these 4, these 2 are strong base and these 2 are weak base on the basis of their reactivity. So these completely ionize to form OH negative ion. That means NaOH again converted into Na positive ion and OH negative ion. So this reaction takes place and complete ionization of NaOH take place, and Na positive ions and OH negative ions are separated. So that means they are completely ionized. If they completely ionized, then that is known as strong base. So if we take the example of this calcium hydroxide, that means here will occur an equilibrium. So equilibrium occurs, that means that converts to this and this converts to this. This reaction will take place. We cannot get this OH negative completely. So this calcium hydroxide just partially ionized into OH negative ions. So that means it is a weak base. Okay. So our next topic is properties of base. We have done various properties of acids in our last video, whose description, whose link is given in the description of this video. So next topic is properties of bases. So first property we have already done, that they are bitter in taste. Second is this is soapy in touch. So they are bitter in taste and soapy in touch. So whenever we touch any base, it gives a soapy touch. So second property is they react with some metals. They react with some metals to form hydrogen gas. So the base, the means alkalis, that is NaOH, sodium hydroxide alkali, that means that react with an metal to form sodium zincate. This is sodium zincate. So it is a salt. Plus hydrogen gas is evolved that produces pop sound when a burning matchstick is bring near it. So this act as it is a alkali. So that alkali react with a metal to form sodium zincate salt. So that means there are only some metals which react with alkalis. Not all metals react with alkalis. Only few metals react with the alkali to form hydrogen gas. So next, our third property is bases reacts with acids to form salts and water. This reaction we have done in our previous video, where acids react with bases. We have done this when acid react with bases. Here we do bases react with acid. So we take a base like NaOH, alkali. Next, it reacts with an acid like H2SO4. Then this reaction take place to form a salt and water. And this reaction is known as, you all will know that we have done in our previous video, that is neutralization reaction. So in this, the OH negative ions of a base and H positive ions from an acid got reacted with each other and form water. So this water comes from OH hydroxide ion from this base and H positive ion from an acid to form water. So this is our third property of base, that base react with acid to form salt and water. Our next fourth property is bases react with non-metal oxides to form salt and water. That means bases, for example CaOH twice, calcium hydroxide, that react with the non-metal oxide. Here carbon is a non-metal. So carbon dioxide is an oxide of a non-metal that reacts with a base to form calcium carbonate and water, and this calcium carbonate is a salt. So bases react with non-metal oxides to form salt and water. So this means non-metal oxides, these non-metal oxides are acidic in nature. So base always react with an acid to form salt. So if their salt is formed, that means that will act as an acid, because this is a base. Only base and acid react with each other to form a salt. So if a non-metal oxide is reacting with the base to form salt, that means this non-metal oxide will act as an acid. So next topic is uses of bases. As we have done various uses of our acids like hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid and nitric acid, similarly we are doing the various uses of base. So our first base is sodium hydroxide, that is used in soap industry, paper formation, fiber, a particular fiber rayon whose manufacturing is done with this base. Second is calcium hydroxide, CaOH twice. So it is used in the manufacturing of bleaching powder. This calcium hydroxide is used in the preparation of bleaching powder. Next, third is magnesium hydroxide, MgOH twice, that is also known as milk of magnesia. I have done this in our previous video of related to acids. So this is milk of magnesia, that is used an antacid to cure indigestion. So there are three bases which we have discussed in this video, that NaOH is used in soap, paper or fiber rayon formation. Calcium hydroxide is used in the preparation in manufacturing of bleaching powder. Magnesium hydroxide is also known as milk of magnesia, that is used an antacid to cure indigestion. Next, fourth is sodium carbonate, Na2CO3, that is our washing soda. And is used to soften hard water. So whenever we have hard water, so to get it soft we use the sodium carbonate. Our last base is sodium bicarbonate, that is sodium hydrogen carbonate, that is also known as baking soda. It is used in cooking and also used an antacid to cure indigestion. So we have done 5 types of bases. First is our sodium hydroxide, that is soap, paper and fiber rayon formation. Calcium hydroxide is used as a bleaching powder, manufacturing of bleaching powder. Magnesium hydroxide is known as milk of magnesia, that is used as an antacid to cure indigestion. Sodium carbonate is washing soda and is used to soften hard water. Sodium hydrogen carbonate, that is sodium bicarbonate, it is baking soda and it is used in cooking as well in our kitchen, and it is also used as antacid against indigestion. So this is all about our topic base. So let's have a review of this base. So our first is these are the chemical compounds which are bitter in taste and soapy in touch. So its examples are caustic soda, lime and washing soda. Now these bases are chemically opposite to acids. The acids gives us H positive ions when dissolved in water, whereas bases gives us hydroxide ions when they are dissolved in water. So next is alkalis. Alkalis are nothing, they are just water soluble bases. So next is our properties of bases. So first property is they are bitter in taste and soapy in touch. Second property is they react with some metals to form hydrogen gas. So here alkalis react with metals to form a salt and hydrogen gas is produced, which produces pop sound when a burning matchstick is brought near it. Then third is bases react with acids to form salt and water. This is our neutralization reaction. So that is all about our video about bases. Keep liking, keep sharing my videos and subscribe my YouTube channel so that you can learn science in an interesting and effortless way with your guide Ekta. Thank you.